In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Jack Ma is a very, very famous personality of the business world. He is the top businessman, the tycoon of China. The whole world knows him, the whole world listens to him. He was found saying that with the arrival of AI, artificial intelligence, with the arrival of so many other innovations, with the arrival of so many other new gadgets, many of the people think, many of the people relating to that particular field think that their jobs are gone. They will be gone. They are worried. They are fearful about their future. Jack Ma says there is no need to become afraid of the future at all. There is no need to become fearful at all. Rather, we need to do certain other thing. All those people who gets, who are worried about the future, he says that look upon the computer. Computer is of course the biggest ever invention. The biggest ever invention. When the computer was invented, many of the people thought, millions and millions and tens of millions people thought that their jobs will be gone now. They will become penniless and jobless now. But it didn't happen like that at all. Rather, those people did survive one way or the other. And that is the reality, that is the truthful thing, my dear friends. As a matter of fact, we don't need to be afraid at all. We don't need to be worried about the future at all. We don't need to think that I will be gone with the passage of time. Rather, we need to do certain other thing. We need to do certain other thing. And we need to avoid certain other things as well. What we need to avoid, he talks about it first. He says, Jack Ma says that stop memorizing the thing because the computer can memorize it better than us, maybe a million times better. Don't calculate the thing because the computer can calculate the thing maybe a million times better than us. We don't need to do that thing at all. Rather, what we need to do is we need to become more positive. We need to become more constructive. We need to become more creative. We need to become more innovative. So, as for this positivity and constructiveness is concerned, as for this innovation and creativity is concerned, that will keep us afloat. That will keep us afloat. And we will not drown at all, whatever does happen. If at all the computer could not make the people jobless, rather, maybe the new jobs were created. As on the arrival of each and every new invention, on the arrival of each and every new gadget, many of the people relating to those fields thought that their jobs will be gone now, but it didn't happen. They did survive one way or the other. Look, when the loader vehicle came, when the for the sake of the transportation, the people who were carrying the goods on their camels, on their horses and mules, they thought that their jobs were gone, but their jobs did not vanish at all. They did survive. My dear friends, look, when the AI, when the smartphone arrived, smartphone devoured many of the gadgets. Look upon where the torch is gone, where the wristwatch is gone, where the stopwatch is gone, where the wall clocks and the timepieces are gone, where the alarm timepieces are gone, where the calendars are gone, where dozens and dozens and dozens of other gadgets have gone. Those have all been devoured by the smartphone alone. But does it mean that the people, the people have become jobless? I think those who were innovative, those who were creative, those who were positive and constructive, their jobs never ever vanished. Rather, they not only survived, they are even living better than the past. So that is all I think what we need to talk about. That is all where we need to focus our attention upon. We should stop memorizing the thing. We should stop calculating the thing. We should stop doing other things, similar things. Like we stopped walking when the transports arrive. We stopped walking. We stopped, for the long distance. We stopped, going on the bicycle. Rather, we do have the cars now. We do have the public transport system. We do have the aeroplanes now. Why? Because it did not mean that now the people have become miserable. Not at all like that. No matter how sort of advances are taking place in the world, I think the people can survive. But now it is the day of the, it is the time of the emotion, it is the time of the artificial intelligence. And because of the artificial intelligence, many of the people are thinking that their jobs will be gone now. Actually, their jobs will not be gone. Simply they need to switch over. Simply they need to switch over to the new thing, to the new way of the doing thing. I think that all what is needed is we need to look into the golden words of the Jack Ma. And what are those golden words of the Jack Ma? Jack Ma says that we need to become more positive, we need to become more constructive, we need to become more innovative, we need to become more creative, and all of these things combined, all of these things will ensure a smooth survival of us. And if at all we are more positive and constructive, let me assure you that we will be living even better, even a better life. And all of that because of these certain things in our hand. It is not complicated, it is not that much difficult. And simply we need to become more positive, we need to become more constructive, we need to become more creative, and we need to become more innovative. That's all. Thank you very much.